Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tom here. Happy Friday, and I'm going to show you how I make trees for my layout. And this procedure came from Rick Bailey, the tree man, and but I made a little adjustments to the process, and this is the way I do it. And here's the supplies. The yellow cord cable you see there is Cat 6, and you can cut them to any length. I have my clippers here that I cut with. I got a utility knife to skin the wire. Here's polyfiber. It's green. It comes from Woodland Scenics. That's what you put on to make the tree. You got this liquid latex here. This allows you to paint the copper wire that's inside there. Once I strip that down and strip off all the coating, you'll see it'll be this copper wire. And then this tacky glue is used for gluing the polyfiber onto the branches. And then this is liquid hairspray in a pump that comes out, and it covers the polyfiber to keep it in place. And then the drill is used to untwist the twisted pears that are inside here. So I'll be back to show you what they look like after I get one of these wires cut. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so here's the wire. I cut off a piece that long, and then I slit it with the razor, and now you can see the exposed wires, and I'm going to pull that off, and I'm going to pull it out, just peel it down, and then this is garbage too. So now you have 4 pieces of wire, 4 pairs actually, and then you have to untwist these. And how I do that is I take, I hope you can see this, I'm trying to keep it in the camera, I'm looking at and I just untwist them, and then I put it inside the drill. I hope you can see that. Yep, you can see that. That's good. And then I put the drill in reverse. And you can see how the wires are coming. And then now it's easy just to pull it apart, and you have 2 single wires there. It came right off. Otherwise you have to sit here and twist and twist and twist. So I got to do that on all those. And then what I do next, and I hope you can see this, yeah, I take the skinners and I pull off, and now you can see there's 8 wires in there. So then these get all twisted together. So I'm going to peel all this offline, that way you don't have to watch me do that. But that's the process. Cut the wire, skin it, then you have your 4 pairs. Then you take each pair and put it in the drill and untwist them, and then you take your skinners and then you skin off all this coating on there, and then you just have the copper left. So I'll be back when I get that all done, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I got all the wires stripped, as you can see, and you got now 32 wires there. And what you do is you take this and then you make a loop like this, and then you just take your finger and you twist this around, and now you have a small trunk there. You go another turn or two, you get a bigger trunk, and then you got to split all these wires out to make the branches. Now Rick does it a little differently, but I just make them look, you know, like branches as best I can. He does single loops on all these, and then he cuts them later and then spreads them out. Now this here bottom loop is the roots, so you cut that and you fan them out, and then you have a base, and then it'll stand up. So that's it for now, and I'll be back later on once I get that made, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to stop the video and then we'll pick up later on. Well, we're back, and I got all the wires stripped and everything, and then I formed all the trees. And right now I'm putting on the liquid latex on them, and as you can see here, I got the latex on them, and it takes about an hour to dry. And what I do is I just take this liquid latex, and I take my little paintbrush, dip it in there, and then I just try to coat everything I can. Usually you have to give 2 coats to this, and you just try to get all the wires coated with this latex. That way when you paint it, the liquid will stick on. And then you just keep putting put a second coat on after about an hour. Then you can paint it, and then the paint will stick on the wire better. But that's all the branches, and then I put it down on the cardboard, and then I paint the rest of it. It's all sticky. Sticks to the other branches on the other trees too. But that's what I'll be doing today, getting these things all painted up, you know, covered up with this latex. And then hopefully I get to paint them today. Paint don't take dry, airbrush paint dries pretty quick. So, but that's it. So I'll be painting the rest of the, you know, coating the rest of these with this latex liquid. And we'll be back and showing you the next step. So, as you can see, those trees there are all coated already, and I got 4 more to do, and we'll go from there. So we'll see you later on. Okay, we're back again with the tree project here, and getting ready to paint them brown. And I put 2 coats of that stuff on it, and they're dry now. And I'm gonna get my airbrush going, and I broke them down into a couple pieces of cardboard so I can fit them in my unit here. So I'm going to start spraying them, and we'll see how it goes. So I turn on the fan here, so it might get a little noisy. Well, now you can see them. And we'll turn on my air compressor. And you can barely hear the compressor, which is really good. So that's my air gun. And I have it filled up. So here we go. Well, that's the first four, and they look pretty good, so then the next stage is to finish the other one. So I'm going to take this offline, and then when I come back, I'll put them on my bench again, and then we can put the greens on there and finish them up. So that'll be about another hour or so. So we'll see you in the next spot. Okay, we're back here now, and the trees are all painted, and now they're on the workbench. And what we're going to do in this section is put the tacky glue on the trees, and then put the Woodland Scenics polyfiber on there, and then it'll be all done. And then what you do is just take a little of the polyfiber out, and we take this glue here, and let's just move these all down. And I think they're in view now still, right? Yep, they're still in view. Okay, this glue sometimes doesn't come out real well, so what I do is I take a piece of spring wire. Gotta get it. Hold on. And I poke it in there. That should do it. There we go. So I just put some glue. Get that tree out of the way. And spots on the tree. All the way around. Alright, that should be enough. Take a little polyfiber and just drape it on the branches. Like so. And that should be enough for this tree. Now we gotta put some on the other side there. And you just cover up what you can. And a little bit more. Over on this side. And that'll stay on there. These trees are a little bit too close together, I think. But that's okay. So that's how you do one. And then I let that sit. Then I'll spray a little blended Woodland Scenics blended turf on there. And then I'll spray it with the hairspray. And that's it. So I'm going to do the rest of them, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back now on the last stage of building the trees, and I got all the green on, and I'm just going to sprinkle some Woodland Scenics blended turf. It's a green blend on the trees. But I gotta spray the hairbrush on there so it'll stick to it. So we just take this this bottle here is hairspray, and you just spray it on the trees. That'll tie in the polyfiber, and then I'm just going to sprinkle some of this blended stuff on the tree. Just a little bit here, a little bit here. A little bit on this one. A little bit on this one. This one. Some back here. This one here. A little bit on this one. Oop, a little bit too much on that one. That's alright. A little bit more on here. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. And now I can put more hairspray on it, and that'll all tie it together. That's it. Now just let them set for a while, and then I'll start putting them on the layout. So that's it for building the trees. So anybody needs any help with that, just let me know. Alright. Have a great day. Bye.